Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another video. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you'll be updated on all my future content. So this video is going to be a review of 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication. Our first example problem is 73 times 62. And I'm going to go through step by step how to solve that problem. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to multiply both digits in the ones place. We're going to start off by multiplying 3 times 2. 3 times 2 equals 6. Now we do not need to regroup in the ones place because our product is less than 10. We only regroup when our product is 10 or more. 7 times 2. Next we're going to multiply 7 times 2. 7 times 2 equals 14. So far, we've multiplied 73 times 2, and we have 146. Now, the next step is we have to multiply the top 2 digits times the bottom digit in the tens place. Now, since both digits in the ones place have already been multiplied, we're going to put a 0 in the ones place. So next we're going to multiply 3 times 6. 3 times 6 equals 18. So we will need to regroup here because our product is more than 10. So the 8 and 18 is going to go in the tens place. The 1 and 18 is going to get carried over to the hundreds place. Next we're multiplying 7 times 6. 7 times 6, and we need to add the 1 that we carried over. 7 times 6 equals 42, plus 1 equals 43. Now to get our final answer, we have to add these two numbers together. 6 plus 0 equals 6. 4 plus 8 equals 12. 2 carry the 1. 1 plus 1 plus 3 equals 5. 0 plus 4 equals 4. And we have our final answer. 73 times 62 equals 4,526. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Please hit the like button. It really helps the algorithm, and feel free to drop into the chat. All right, moving on to the next example problem. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. It's the Mr. C. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. Shout out to Mr. C. All right, next example problem. We got 82 times 38. 82 times 38. So we start in the ones place. We're going to multiply 2 times 8. 2 times 8 equals 16. The 6 and 16 goes in the ones place. The 1 and 16 gets carried over to the tens place. Next, we're going to multiply 8 times 8. Then we have to add the 1 that we carried over. 8 times 8 equals 64. 64 plus 1 equals 65. Next step is we have to multiply the top 2 digits times the bottom digit in the tens place. Since both digits in the ones place have already been multiplied, we're going to put a 0 in the ones place. 2 times 3 equals 6. We do not need to regroup there because our product is less than 10. 8 times 3 equals 24. And the final step is we have to add these two numbers together to get our final answer. Thanks, I appreciate that. I am glad you're here. Please hit the like button, man. Helps the algorithm, but I'm glad you're here. I hope my streams have been helpful. 6 plus 0 equals 6. 5 plus 6 equals 11. 1, carry the 1. 1 plus 6 equals 7. Plus 4 equals 11. Again, 1, carry the 1. 1 plus 2 equals 3. And we have our final answer, 82 times 38 equals 3,116. Shout out to the person that just put the answer in the chat. He is correct. All right, next example problem. We are moving on to example number 3. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. It's the Mr. C. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. All right, next example problem. 75 times 25. So we are starting in the ones place. We're going to start off by multiplying 5 times 5. 5 times 5 equals 25. 5 carry the 2. Seven times 5 equals 35, plus 2 equals 37. So next we have to multiply the top 2 digits times the bottom digit in the tens place. Since both digits in the ones place have been multiplied already, we're going to put a 0 in the ones place. 5 times 2 equals 10. 0, carry the 1. 7 times 2 equals 14, plus 1 equals 15. Now to get our final answer, we simply have to add these two numbers together. 5 plus 0 equals 5. 7 plus 0 equals 7. 3 plus 5 equals 8. 0 plus 1 equals 1. And we have our final answer, 75 times 25 equals 1,875. Shout out to the person in the chat that keeps getting the correct answers. All right, moving on to example problem number 4. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. It's the Mr. C. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. All right, example problem number 4. We have 94 times 78. So starting in the ones place, 4 times 8 equals 32. 2, carry the 3. 9 times 8 equals 72 plus 3 equals 75. So next we have to multiply the top 2 digits times the bottom digit in the tens place. Since both digits in the ones place have been multiplied, we're going to put a 0 in the ones place. 4 times 7 equals 28. 8, carry the 2. 9 times 7 equals 63, plus 2 equals 65. Now to get our final answer, we have to add both these numbers together. 2 plus 0 equals 2. 5 plus 8 equals 13. 3, carry the 1. 7 plus 5 equals 12. Plus 1 equals 13. 3, carry the 1. 1 plus 6 equals 7. And we have our final answer. 94 times 78 equals 7,332. All right, stay tuned for what will probably be the final problem of the live stream. All right, 39 times 28. So we start in the ones place. 9 times 8 equals 72. 2 carry the 7. Three times 8 equals 24. Plus 7 equals 31. Putting a 0 in the ones place since both digits in the ones place have been multiplied. Next, we multiply the top 2 digits times the bottom digit in the tens place. 9 times 2 equals 18. 8 carry the 1. 3 times 2 equals 6 plus 1 equals 7. Next, to get our final answer, we have to add these two numbers together. 2 plus 0 equals 2. 1 plus 8 equals 9. 3 plus 7 equals 10. And we have our final answer. Shout out to the person in the chat writing in the answers. He's 4 for 4. 39 times 28 equals 1,092. All right, that is my video for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video. And if there is an area of math or reading that you're having difficulty with, put that in the comments and I will do a future video on that skill. Or put a link in the community tab to somebody else who's done a video on that skill. Until next time, this is Mr. Camilleri signing off.